Hi, I'm John, the band medic from Engadine Music, here with some tips to be able to get your instrument up and playing as quick as possible while looking after it at the same time. Okay, things we need are tuning slide grease, trombone cream, mouthpiece brush, clean cloth just to wipe your fingers with, and possibly an instrument stand if you intend leaving it on that when you're finished playing. All these things are available at Engadine Music if you haven't got them. They do maintenance kits that has all those bits and pieces at a very inexpensive pricing. Okay, first thing, make sure that in your trombone all the parts are in the appropriate compartments. Take note of where they are so when you put the instrument back you know where they belong, particularly the slide as to how it actually sits in the case. Different cases will accommodate them differently. As long as it goes back the way you found it, then all should be good. I'm going to take the different sections out of this particular case because the case is a little bit unstable once you take the instrument out of it. So I'm just going to put a little weight in there for the purpose of this demonstration and leave that as such. Okay, so the first bit we're going to look at, the most important part, is the slide. When you've got the slide out, you should have this slide lock in position that stops the outer slide falling off inadvertently. This slide obviously needs to be able to slide as smooth as possible. If it's out of alignment, if there's any damage to the tubing, then you'll need to send it into Engadine Music to get that attended to. To lubricate that slide, all we need to do is take it out. We need to wipe it with a clean cloth or rag. This part of the slide is called the stocking. It's slightly larger diameter than this part, and it's the bit that actually contacts the tube. So that's the bit we actually need to wipe most carefully. Certainly you can give that a wipe in case there's any dirt that's gone up the tube, but the stockings are the important part. You can get various oils and creams to use. I'm just going to use the standard super slick cream. Just apply a little bit of it so it's a very thin layer, but all around that stocking on both sides. I'm going to carefully hold it and insert it. Make sure when you insert it that the slide lock goes onto the side of the slide that has the lock in position. Nice and gently, and then that should slide just beautifully. Then I'm going to attach the slide lock again. While I still have my finger a little bit greasy, I'm going to go to the main body part. There may be several slides, but there'll certainly be at least one main tuning slide, and that pulls out from the end there. I'm going to use the tuning slide grease on that. It's a slightly thicker grease and we'll hold there slightly longer. Apply it on both sides. In this case, one of the exposed tubes belongs to the body and one is actually on the slide. Then I can wipe my fingers on my rag. That's done for slide cream. Inserting it. Should only be one way it can go on. Gently aligning, and that can slide in. If there's a bit of excess cream there, we can wipe that off. Okay, so now we're in a position to join the two sections together. Again, just confirming that slide lock is in position so it can't fall out inadvertently. We're basically assembling this by having this at right angles to the right side of the tube. Once you have that relatively tight, insert the mouthpiece, again just loosely, don't force it in. Now, some players like to have it like that, some players like to have the tube a bit further around, so I haven't tightened it up until I decide where I wanted it. I like it there, that's nice and firm, and then I hold it there. That's your pistol grip for holding the slide, and we should be ready to go. Sounds like a trombone, looks like a trombone. Again, when you're finished, make sure we put that slide lock on before we do anything. Mouthpiece out. Undo the attachment point there. And we're going to put this back into the case as I found it. I found it with the tuning, with the water key up to the top. I'll also check at the same time that that water key is intact, that there's no deterioration on that. And if so, again, drop it into the centre for service. And then we can put the trombone body back in. This particular instrument has a trombone stand that actually fits inside the bell. So I'm going to actually insert it inside the bell. That's handy if you want to travel with that to rehearsals. Now, before I close everything up, I'm going to take my mouthpiece. That will have had a fair bit of dirt thrown through it in the playing session. So I'm just going to wash it through with a little bit of water. And then I'm going to use this mouthpiece brush, again, part of the kit, and that'll clean any dirt out of it. Wash it through once more. And just dry it with a soft rag. Place it back in the case. Make sure the case is nice and secure. In this particular circumstance, I'm actually going to put my tuning slide cream and my trombone cream back inside the compartments there. If you happen not to have a compartment in your case for your instrument, do not push it on top because that can squash the instrument on the way through. It's better to keep that out with your music. Apart from that, that's all. We'll see you next time.